Testing. Okay. Now let's copy hi.js. Yep. Script. Copy. Paste. Hi.js. I'm going to try to understand it before I even run it. This is just a function. Parent nodes not folders. Collapse all except right, so I guess that this is doing collapsing by removing the open thing and setting inner HTML to whatever that is. Nobody knows what that is. And then I have the opposite, I guess. At event listener, document, nav arrow. Nav folders. Completely over my head. Run all the arrows. Add event listener. Guess this is a lambda inline function. Yeah, I don't understand anything of it. Let's test it. That's failure 1. At least everything should start closed. No, it's closed. This one is closed. Can I open both? Okay, that works. Let's say we reload the page and everything is closed. No, it opens it. That's bad. It should start like this. Okay, and then from here, click on that arrow, opens it, and again it closes it. Click on this one, opens, close. That's not what I wanted to go to. This one. Open, close, open, close. Okay. Now I open this one, and then I open this one. Then this one opens and that one closes, and the other way around also. Test that here. So we open this, click here. Oops, and that's indeed what I wanted. Nothing should change if you click on the arrows, except the arrow itself must be toggled. So fill it too. Finally, I click here. Yeah, it's not working. a great programmer. Oh, Peter. So any website developers? I'm watching chat now, so tell me if we can speed things up. Okay, let's do this first. Copy. See if we can get that to work. This is Heisa's script, but it doesn't do what I want. I want to keep it, of course, but comment things out. I can just use. Can you use this, right? I forgot his nickname. How do you write it? Oh, yeah, I'm bad at names. So what's his name again? Heisash. I probably read it wrong. Sorry. Code. I have his name on Discord, but I'm not sure if he wants me to type it that here. No, wait, I have to do it like this. Okay, anyone? Does this work? So on the second line, did I now comment everything out? Because the highlighting isn't even changing. What am I doing wrong? Do you have to comment out line by line? You cannot comment everything out like this. I don't know. Nobody knows. I'll ask the TTP. Can I comment out the multiple lines in HTML? Well, actually I can use liquid. I know that. I know liquid these days. What about that? That should work. Let me add here HTTP's script. On this should print stuff whenever I load my page. I don't know where it is going to print it, but yeah, I guess we'll find that. Page loaded or reloaded. Write that, go to desktop, restart my website. Go to the website, reload the page. And the script is inactive, good. Oops, and I guess that on my inspect I have a console somewhere here. Not really. Uncaught syntax error, expected less than token. That's instant HTML. Motherfucker. Well, if it isn't console, then I don't know what it would be. And nobody can help me. Where did this page loaded or reloaded go to? Nobody? Okay, I'll ask HTTP again. Yeah, this. Type it in. Oh, I repeated the script. Ah, that was not good, not smart. Okay, now we have more chance, I guess. Script is running. Page loaded or reloaded. Yes. Okay. Put it here. Because I want to click on something. Click. Script is running. It runs it again. Okay, I've opened a different page, like any link here. It prints something and then it restarts everything, apparently. So the console is cleared. It's a link clicked. Okay, we click on this, it says link clicked if I let go of the mouse. We click on instance, yep. Script is running and page loaded or reloaded is printed. Now, same thing, that works as well, reload. Well, with shift even like that. And now I click on the arrow, and then unfortunately it also does it. But I did not want that to happen. Okay. This is kind of strange though. Okay, this is included inside the href. Why? And that means that if you click on it, then yeah, you also click on the H. Hi Zes, are you there? Well, I started over. I'll show you what your script is doing. Blip-bloing. That wasn't your script. I was testing this. Your script is doing the following. I mean, I assume you want to know what I mean with it doesn't work. Okay, well, first I load a page, everything must be closed. If you don't believe me, you go here. I reload the page. Okay, it's on this page, sorry. Okay, let's try that like this. So I am on shader modules, right? Therefore, this whole tree is open. But if I have, say, vertex buffers open as well, and then I reload the page, then everything is closed, except wherever you are. And in this case, if I reload the page, everything is open. Even if I close it, everything closed here, and I reload the page, everything is open. So that's the opposite. It should open base code. It should not open that one and not open that one. This should be the result when I reload this page while on base code. If I click on base code, it opens everything again. If I click here or there, doesn't matter, it just opens these. Yeah, close them again. Click on base code, bang, everything is open. Furthermore, I asked that if I click on, let's say, this arrow, it should toggle it. That works actually. Oh yeah, okay, that one. Okay, that one. So if you have here, now both are open, and I click on this one, it should only toggle the arrow that I click on. And it does. And now I click on this one, it should only toggle that one. And it does. And I click on this one, and now it works. I don't know why, but before it did, yeah, now it opened this one as well. No, it was, I don't know. At some point it went wrong. Wait a minute, what the hell? Now it works as intended. No, that closed drawing, okay. So now drawing triangle is open. Let me try it like this. This is open, and then I click on this. Only this should toggle, that should not change. And it does. It closes drawing triangle. But I don't want that, you know. If you click on an arrow, then yeah, this is not good. If you click on an arrow, nothing should change except that one arrow. And it should toggle. In all other cases, so if I do not click on an arrow, but I click on... I can't even get it open. You can reload it, then everything opens. If I click on any link or reload the page, then everything should close except where you click on. So also that doesn't work. So if you click on instance, it should close presentation and vertex buffers. Yeah, that does the same thing. So you have this open, and I click on shader modules, then it closes it, because I click on shader modules. If I have this open, and I click on, say, presentation, then everything closes, except Windows service, because that's the first link under presentation. And of course presentation itself and drawing triangle, because that's the whole branch here. And everything else is closed. Yeah, so this one is open, and that one is loaded. The rest was closed. If now I can click on this arrow, nothing changes here, you know, it's just pure local. Can open and close things here also. It's only toggling. But if I actually click on this link, drawing triangle is going to be closed. Ping. And now only that one is open. Okay. Including your script, right? So what I have now. I guess you mean the whole page source? Hope that works like this. I don't think I can paste that. on Discord. It's a bit too much. I'll paste it on a paste site. You don't have the style sheets then, though, so you need those two. Otherwise, you don't have the complete thing. Is it okay if I just push it to GitHub, the other files? Strange. No, it suddenly do have a cache generated. Do I still have that? Nope. I don't think so. Well, it kind of would be nice, I think, if that just worked. Try that. I don't know. So I want nobody knows. What was that? To change the cache dir, I think. Cache dir, like underscore cache dir. That does get a color. Yeah, there's also underscores. That is so strange, so. Pretty sure you can put, oh no, the cache here must be local, yeah. Because I can delete this. What the hell? What does this come from? Oh, like that. Okay, so I think it is only. No, you must have exited this. No, the hangs here. Bundle is hanging. Maybe I should do exec here. Not sure if the trap is executed then. Probably not. Okay, so actually it should go away if I stop it again. Yeah, okay. Well, I'll leave it like that then, but I definitely want to add it to the ignore then. Or we can put it in generated. Maybe that makes more sense. Let's try that. Yeah, something like that. Looks good. I think I'm gonna remove this. guess I'll just add it in. I have, of course, no idea what I've been doing in this file. Well, I'll just add a print on. Okay, well, I can commit that. And this is the same thing, right? Even less. Okay, then, here it goes. Whatever. Oh, what the hell? Did I add it to bindings cache? Ugh. Switch is the new word. It's master. I guess I'll just merge it into master because I think that's the right thing to do here. And then I can even delete, yeah, so fast forward even. I think I can delete the branch as well. Isn't it like branch delete? I probably should remove other branches as well. Uniform buffers, really? I have no idea what I was doing in that. In these things. But hey, you can just try to delete it. See what it says. Yeah, it's not fully merged. So I have to... Yay, that one was merged. So nobody knows what the refill was doing, but is doing. Git push. Okay, and then finally, if we would go to, say, GitHub, then now I have docs with assets and CSS. Yay. Okay, hi Zaz, you can get them from there, from this link. I pasted the link in Discord if you need the CSS. I'm not making money, I'm just losing money. Talking about money, I should have a look at the stock exchanges. The local ones closed 15 minutes ago. I'll look later. Or maybe, I don't know. John, you mentioned it. Damn it, man. See, now I have to log in because you talked about money. Warning, OBS is running. Yeah, I know. Well, let me just look at what I have. Oh, I don't have anything. That's the whole point. Yeah, it's a tough decision, man. It is a tough decision. I think I do nothing, as usual. Okay, I'm back. Great, then I guess Heizas is working on the script again. So I'm gonna go back to GPT-4. Let's go into docs again. VI includes sidebar HTML. No. LS includes sidebar. Oh, I mistyped it. Boom, 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 boom. Where's my bloody comment? What's the script to begin with? I'm looking at the wrong file. I'm definitely looking at the wrong file. I should be looking at defaults and then not even include defaults, layout. No, there we are. And then I want to have my end comment at the end. And the begin comment there. I think this was working. But now I have a problem that it also prints that when I click on the arrow. Let me peek on how ISAS is doing that. Yeah, let's still hide this stuff. So I have inside my event listener, we have function, and then we do that. I have my nav arrows. Probably need folders too at some point, but hey. And then he runs over all the nav arrows and sets another function. Hello, Steve. Well, I'm doing JavaScript. I'm learning JavaScript because I want my website to work. Steve, yeah, start coding. You want to do something and then you do it, and then you don't know how to do it, so you look it up. Ad infinitum. Like what I'm doing now. I want to have a documentation website. I don't know how to do it, so in the meantime I learned, well, maybe a bit exaggerated, but no, okay, I know. I learned Jekyll because I had no idea what that was. I learned Liquid because GTP4 couldn't get it right. And I learned JavaScript and so on and so on. I'm not saying I'm a JavaScript expert. I started 5 minutes ago, but I'm trying. I'm doing it, you know? Yeah, right now. So what did I do here? Yeah, I wanted to write something useful there. So I want to look in the function of the add event listener for clicks on enough arrows here. And then we have what? Closest. We have an e-target as well here. E-target. I have no clue what it is, but it exists. Oh, we have an href here. Target. Yeah, no, not really. Now maybe you can print the whole target, but I don't think that makes much sense. So I don't know what that is. Let me just not print anything then. I guess if I just remove the comma, then yeah, then we get the same thing as here, so that should work. There's a problem here with assets fav icon not found. Oh, 0 setup. Assets, yeah, that's probably missing. I guess I'm missing a root slash. So where did I do that? That's a layout. No, it's a default layout. It's the last thing I opened. It is the default layout. Ah, here. Bleep. ChatGPT told me not to use a slash. Did I already save it? I saved it. On this again, go to the website, reload the page, go to this, now it's empty. Click on something. Nothing. Nothing is printed. Nope. Arg. Yeah, it should print page loaded. My best guess is that after I added this, the script doesn't compile anymore and therefore silently doesn't run. Or something like that. Yes or no? I think that the only thing I added was that. So I comment it out again. Write it, start it. Reload it, and nothing. Stop printing stuff to the console. Why? Why is my console empty? Can anyone explain that to me? This console is more like no, it should print something to the console. I'm sure of it. Oh. Oh. Yeah. I won't blame ChatGPT this time. And I'm not going to change it back either. I just want to see my output come back. Wait. Just start this thing again. I don't think it restarts automatically. Reload, and then we have here inspect and console, and script is running. Yay! I think that is funny. Do you need to be a nerd to think that is funny? Okay, so then I can still comment out what I added. The thing that I added myself. Now I'm paranoid, probably, but okay. This is what I added myself. Okay, it's pure paranoia. Let's not do that. You go straight for my new code has been added. Test it out again. Uncalled syntax missing, blah blah. Nobody knows what that was. 39. Can I click on that? No, you can click on it. Aha. And what was the error? Missing haakje sluiten after argument list. Okay. Seems one haakje sluiten is not enough. Closing parenthesis missing. Okay, so we go to the console. It is what I just added, but I copied it from my source. I'm pretty sure of that. So what did I do wrong then? Oh, that clause, function clause needs that. Now we have to for. It's like a lambda. C++ lambda. Page loaded or reloaded. You do not have anything else for me? Okay, I'm gonna put it here. Well, click on a few things, it just works. And now click on an arrow. Yeah, yeah. Look at that, arrow clicked. Link clicked undefined. Yeah, well, I did not click on the link. That's the whole point. Wait, I'll just put this on top layer. So if I click on setup, that is a link. Yeah, these things are links and that's not printed. And then if I click on an arrow, it says link clicked and arrow clicked. That's okay. But that's exactly not what it is. So it prints a link clicked at the wrong moment. Steve, yeah, the letter, and then not anytime soon either. Right now it's more a waste of time. Well, maybe, I don't know. I did learn stuff from it. Like I ask I'll ask it to generate a script, and then it comes with a script that doesn't work at all. But a lot of the syntax is correct. So I can, if you're a complete noob in the field, then you can use it. Like I don't know any JavaScript, so I ask it to write a JavaScript, and then basically it teaches me JavaScript. But the script itself is just bullshit, it won't work. Well, okay, maybe they fix it within a short time, say 1 or 2 years. Could be fixed, and then yeah. I guess it's gonna be better and better, but I don't believe that people lose jobs. No, there's so much to do that at most it will be a tool to become much more productive. So the only reason that jobs would be lost is when companies just don't need more productivity, which is very hard to believe. There's always stuff that you want more of. So if you can do more in the same amount of time, then you just do more, not less. So what's wrong with this? I saw you. Yeah, I just don't know JavaScript, so I have no idea why, what is happening. I would say this catches the events when I click on an arrow, and that works. But why is this only printed when I click on an arrow? Okay, I have an idea. This is of course because of the prevent default. If I prevent the default, then the page is not reloaded. And therefore, if this is printed, it remains visible. But href is undefined. That's highly annoying. And it also means that if I do not click on an arrow, but I click on one of the links, then it should print this anyway. And then reload the page. And I should see that, but I don't think that's visible at all. It doesn't look like it. Oh, actually it is. Pretty clearly as well. Okay, so link clicked plus plus link, and then immediately reloading the page. Okay, so I just explained how it works. And if you click on arrow, then there's no link below it. I don't know why it says undefined though. So apparently it's still doing it. So way I can detect whether or not now that's a question that ChatGPT knows, you know. Pretty sure. Sure. I'm just saying blip boing. Prints well, undefined. When another how do we call those things? Listener or something like that. I'll give it this hint. Or a click, yeah, I don't know. When another on click on a on click, right? Click did execute. Prevent defaults. I would rather that he. Yeah, let's ask a question that I wanted to ask. In JavaScript, how can I test if that href is undefined? Avoid doing that. Console log. Exclamation mark, 2 equal signs. Seriously? Someone tell me that's not true. It is true. Unbelievable. Okay. So that's the way then. If it is undefined, we print it, otherwise we don't. So that should work then. Okay, let's do that. Yes, I have indeed. Which about after all. Well, it's not a human, let's say. Even worse. It knew that I did this because it gave me that code. Is there a way to simply not trigger the event in the first place? Okay, I does. Avian. It gets. It depends. You know, the results are usually not useful, but it's still impressive. It's especially impressive in how it picks up what I'm talking about. I'm avoiding the word understanding, but it doesn't really matter how difficult you phrase your question. It just gets the question. But it fails pretty often in producing an answer when the answer is logical, like a program. So, you know, I'll just type English and then it knows what I want. As in, it repeats what I say-ish, but sometimes it really seems to pick up what I want. Because sometimes, you know, it looks like, yeah, it just repeats what I said. But it's more than that, I think. Now, of course, this is completely new to me, so I really learned from that. And even if the program is not working, and it might in this case, but often it is not, then I still learned something. So the question and the answer still made sense. Not a complete waste of time. This is GPT-4, however. I like it a little bit better than ChatGPT. ChatGPT was really, really stupid sometimes. So the stop propagation means that the event is no longer passed to the parent, which is exactly what I want. This works, and whoa, yeah. Normally you would expect propagation to go down, but in this case, I guess it can only go up, so this must work, right? And I do not really need my undefined anymore. At least I have to test it without. Right. Did that work? I'll test it live, guys. Yeah, so you see it first. Page reloaded. I'm going to click on draw triangle and it says clicked link. So that still works. And now we click on setup. Also click link. And now we click on the arrow and it says arrow clicked. It just fucking works, dude. Arrow click 3 times, 4 times, 5 times. And now we click on that and it resets. Perfect. Perfect. Yeah, very good. Okay, now I can replace my arrow clicked. Okay, this works, right? I can replace my arrow clicked thing with actually toggling that tree. No idea how to do that, but I just did it or worked on this. And he has a collapse, but that's what I not want. Nav arrows. We have nav arrows here, which is doing this, prevent default. And then we do target closest. I don't know what that is. Probably also going up to the parent or something like that. Up tree parents, let current parent listen item while. It looks very difficult. I think this is the toggle. Let me have a look at the source code again. Yeah, Vulkan engine. Think of a game engine. Don't I have it in my description? Thought I put it back. Yeah, it's in the bloody description. Scroll down. What is this? Triangle. So I click on this, enough arrow, and then we want to Hide everything below it, or what? Hide or show everything below it. I guess that closest nav item would be this one then. List item. And then we do on the list item, we do nav item toggle nav item open. Interesting. And then depending on if it is open or not, we put that or that in it. And this collapse is what we don't want. ISAs, yes, but are you trying to get even a jackal to work? Is that not a bit too much? I'm stealing your code already and then fixing it, so I think that I'll figure it out. So I get the list item and then toggle that. I guess that comes pretty close. Okay. Yeah, I can still use your code. I'm looking at it to learn how to do stuff. So I have the toggling is working now, and then let's say we open everything and click on a certain thing, then we get link clicked. So now you still have to implement the link clicked. Or do I? You're calling collapse all with up tree parents and not folders where not folders is kind of fixed. Not folders is fixed. Those are just all the folders. So the up tree parent is push current target, the list item plus all the parents. Okay, it's different. Oh, hi says you make the same mistake as ChatGPT. There should be a slash in front of the assets. But yes, you're right. I'll do that. So Isas, how can I collapse everything when we just enter the this function here? At that point, we don't know anything except the current URL. I don't think I want to use this. It's not necessary. If I would do it just every time this function is called, and that worked, then it would work. But the question is, do I have enough information at that point, or how can I do that? I can, of course, collapse everything, but I guess the main point is to detect where we are at that moment in the tree. Or maybe you're right and can do this anyway. But yeah, then it would only work when you actually click on a link, and not when you reload the page. Which means that if you get what I mean. So I open this and I open that. We are on uniform buffers, descriptor layout and buffer. So here, this is where we are. And then I reload the page. Then everything is collapsed again. How does it know how to collapse everything except this? Maybe you should not collapse everything when you reload the page. Maybe that's more like an artifact. So then we'll just do what you did. Yeah, but you're not using href, are you? The collapse here. The collapse uses up3 parents, which is constructed from yeah, from that. What you pass to collapse all except uses the tree. And if you reload the page, you don't know where you are in that tree. It's just a page. So that would be a lot harder then to figure that out. Anyway, I'll just copy what you did here, and then we have that. Put that below the nav folders, that's nav arrows, I mean. And then we do not sure. Start with list item as well. Do we need a list item, and then I can do this? But I only need to do that inside this function. So I guess I have to do this also inside this function then. And then we call this function. Now this uses nav folders, which was defined up here. How does that work? This lambda captures everything from the current function. Anyway, so if that's the case, then I don't need to do the list item here. I can do that before the for loops. Before the for loops that set the event listener. You do it inside the event listener. But yeah, you put this outside of it, so I guess that works. Okay, list item depends on E, so it's not globally const, so I have to put it inside the function. Still need to copy the collapse function. Damn it. So why is it not working? I click on base code and it seems to collapse everything. and then immediately open it again. Everything is opened. The collapse might work correctly, but then this collapse is also done after that. So let me try that. Why am I doing this inside this while loop? I think I need something like prevent default as well inside here. I don't need that anymore. That works. Oops, now we're just randomly trying things. But in a smart way, I hope. Reload. Yeah, so now I click on these links and everything is closed. And if I click on, say, let's see, I can toggle things. It doesn't change anything. But if I actually click on something, then it closes everything except that path. Perfect. And if I click on setup now, then everything is closed except setup. That's not working. If setup is closed and I click on setup, it should end up like this. By the way, the highlighting is not working anymore. So now when I hover over it, it gets dark instead of light. Two things are highlighted. The current page now is vertex buffers, vertex input description. What the hell? This is the current page. Okay, so these two should not be highlighted. Oh, everything is highlighted. Yeah, that's another thing that has to be removed then. That is another thing that has to be removed. Well, first things first. So if I click on setup, then I want it to open. Why does it stay on vertex? It doesn't even reload the bloody page. This is so not working. Yeah, no. Help. I cannot load a different page anymore. It's completely blocking my reload. Blocking the links completely now. Yeah, well, that's the reason then, that it has to be done from the URL at the moment you enter this thing here. We just need to get current URL and then decode from that what has to be collapsed and what doesn't. You cannot do it at the moment you click on the link. Because all this work is undone when you reload the page. So it does not make any sense to do it here. Yeah, might as well delete all of this. Same thing. Setup instance. inspect page source instance. Okay, these are comments in JavaScript. Suddenly. I don't know that. Okay. That was nice to know. So we can do this. What's the collapse function? I don't think I want that anymore, right? No. Nope. Oh, well, sorry. Sorry, Isaac. So we get the current path, and then we find all the nav elements. Of item elements. We loop through the nav items. Maybe I should have just copied everything. Okay, if I'm going to copy everything, copy, okay. I'm missing something. Oh, here it goes wrong. Okay, so we get this, get the current path, get all nav items, we loop over all the nav items. Link item, query selector A, check if not the string, but if I remove that, it thinks that it's a comment. This is a comment. So why is this not a comment? And is this correct? 3 equal signs? What the heck, man? Okay, thanks PGW Gloss. Yeah, okay, the backslash. I think my highlighting is just thinking that it's HTML or something else. I need the highlighting, syntax highlighting for JavaScript, I guess. It's quite confusing this way. Okay, so we do link. I don't know why we test on link, but I suppose that checks if the item that I found is an A. And then it has an href, of course. And then it says replace all. No, replace a beginning slash with nothing. Hmm. Yeah, that's the highlighting here looks much better. Yeah, it removes this slash because I gave here something that doesn't have a slash. But is that true? Does the current path not have a slash? I mean, it even removes it. Okay, so we find enough item, and then it finds this A. Or we find this enough item. No, wait. They all have links. That doesn't really matter, I guess. So this one is a folder. It's also enough item. And we find this A. But that should be the same link as the actual one. So it doesn't really matter. Meaning that we'll find it on the folder as well as on all the children. Do I have, you want to see it? Where is my development environment, drawing a triangle? Yeah, set up. Drawing a triangle. This one is inside. Oh, this is, sorry. This is the drawing a triangle folder. Inside that then we have setup folder, yeah. And then inside that we have base code. And the rest so if I click on this is the URL, then the other ones are not going to match. So the code is wrong. That is, it finds the next ones. Okay, so we find this one and then we find that one, but doesn't match. Or it does match, and then we didn't find this one. It's kind of confusing, I think. That's wrong. Wrong. Yeah, well, it's not you have to close them really. It's not. It depends on the URL. So exactly this. You just have to do what I'm doing now. That's the only way. You have to get the path name and then toggle everything as a function of that. So either you already finished the script that I'm writing now, or I'm afraid still not what I want. I think. The problem is now that I'm only running over the leaf over the non-folders, and then we do. I should run over all of them, but just detect inside it. Do something else as function of if it has children or not. And then not only that, but also I need to know if nah, I think I'm just closing everything-ish. I'm not there yet at all, so I don't know. If you tested it and it works completely, not just that it is always everything closed, I mean, you just always close everything. It's closed when you opened it, but when you reload it. If it is completely functional, then please tell me, and then I'll try it out. I'm going to assume that this is correct. So we find so here I have every non-folder, so aka not enough items without has children. And then we find the link inside that, and if the href equals our current loaded page, then make it active, and we run over all items that then are the parent items, and we add enough item open to them. For all other cases, we remove the enough item, and then I should run over all the previous items as well and remove. So kind of the same code here. I don't know what this is doing. Remove enough item open clause if the item is not an ancestor of the active item. Okay, that's one way to do it. Actually, I have to do that anyway. Yeah, so you still cannot do the has children. Yeah. Yeah. I have to give Heisa's script a try, of course. So let me copy this. Okay, I'll remove what your old code then. I'll still have it on Discord, of course, but that's what I was working on. No rights in last change. Oh yeah. So then we need to add a script here. Yeah. Do the So this is correct? Well, I'm sorry, but not out of the box. Not out of the box. What is wrong? So quotes what? Yeah, where? Around defer? Oh, here's a quote missing. I copied it from the YouTube chat. So it's this way is correct, right? Yeah, that was totally wrong indeed. And there is a delay between the stream. Like a huge delay apparently. Still nothing, dude. I think the script is still not loading because it's doing absolutely nothing. It did get copied. The delay is really huge apparently. I'll hit here. I'll say I'll hit enter now. 1, 2, 3, enter. So what is the delay? If you type a full sentence, that's better. You know, just take your time to explain it. I'll read it and then, because I don't even understand what you mean if you, and it doesn't remove the lag that we have at all if you hit enter a lot. Go to some link. Yeah, which link? I think the whole script is not running because nothing happens. The links still work, but yeah, they're open, so. I cannot, I don't see, maybe not, I don't know. Assets, we don't have VAS assets. The whole JavaScript is not visible, it seems. Apparently not. I don't know, I mean, that's new. We didn't test your script yet. It's just not loading the script at all. I don't know what is wrong with that. I want this to work as well, so yeah. How can we make this work? Should this be type/JavaScript? Hello, Bear. I don't want to make GPT jealous, so I'll use this name. Script source is, there's no type. So yeah, this is not needed, but it should not matter. And the rest, I have no idea why it's not loading. So let's have a look at what you said then. Right, start it again. Go to page, reload the page. Oh, and now it works. Well, let's pretend we just started. So it's not working, not working, not working. Something went wrong. I don't know what, but something went wrong. Now it works. Okay, now it works. Maybe I clicked wrong. Now we click on Windows Service. Yeah. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Base code. Instance. Instance again. Well, that works. Awesome. Pretty awesome. Yeah. Very nice. So, how did you do that? No, you have to look at it. I want to understand that. You have to stop propagation as well now. Yeah. Nice. You changed it again? Now I have to do all the Can you, if you change it again, then also fix the indentation, please? That is what I'm doing here. It seems to just four. This is 4 line. That's it. That is the rest is correct. Right, so if I understand it now, what we do here is, well, you have a function collapse anyway. You are not looking at current path. I don't understand how that can work. Oh, you do, yeah. Sneaky. Oh, you find all the H, all the A links that have that reference. Yeah, this might not be 100% safe, because I might add other pages that have links like that. So I would rather have this to be also checking that it is enough item. Can you do that? Oh wait, no, that doesn't work because the A is not enough item. Well, maybe you'll check that later. Open the link. Still, I would rather have this select only those elements that have a parent that has enough item client. Is that possible? I can just ask ChatGPT. One-liners is pretty good. Keep forgetting my HTML. One day, well, that's far in the future. My personal hope is that if humanity dies out, that AI will still continue to live. You know, as our heresy. So first we had evolutionary. What is it? Biological evolution, DNA stuff, very slow. And now we have the evolution of ideas, and just AI is just is the next step. AI would never have evolved by itself. The biological evolution is a bootstrap for AI. So yeah, one day humanity will die and AI will continue. If you get it right anyway. I don't know what this does. What is it just doing? Array from opened link at -1. What do you mean an array at -1? Help. So minus 1 means the last element. I was like out of range. Okay. And why are we supposed to have an array with a size larger than 1, maybe? Oh, because we have multiple of these things? Yeah, we kind of do we? No, we don't. I mean, you can make the query so that we don't. But I guess using minus 1 doesn't hurt. And then up your tree parents, up tree parents, while current unequals 0. Up tree parents push current. I'm reading a book at the moment about, it's called The Last Summer. It's a pretty new book, I think. It's about a bunch of children who are all in the same house together with the parents. The parents knew each other from university or something like that. And now they have a reunion. And the kids age from, I think, 9 to 16 or something like that. And I think what is so brilliant about it is that it's completely described from the viewpoint of the children, and they really hate their parents. Like, they think their parents are disgusting, you know, everything they do. It's just the generation gap. Children don't understand adults at all, and they think... Well, actually, I totally agree with the book from the viewpoint of the children. You know, it's going downhill after you're not a child anymore. It's just going downhill. But it's pretty good written down. So they are in fact so ashamed of the parents and everything they do. I would have to translate it. I have the book in Dutch. I don't know. I cannot give an example that makes it clear how that works. But they play this game between quotes where they hide which adult is their parent. So all the children don't know who is whose parent. They try to hide that. So they always stick together, like so the whole group of children, they go to the beach or they go into the woods or whatever, but they keep separated from the parents, you know, because if you're around the parents, and sooner or later your parent is going to say, hey, John, do this or that, you know, and it just gives it away, and they don't want that. Plus they get completely sick when they're around those parents because of all the stupid things those parents do. So they just live their own lives. And for some reason, the parents don't care, you know. Even if some kids stay away for 3 days, they hardly notice it. It's kind of ridiculous, but okay. Parents do drugs and sex and all kinds of things. They're not really impressed by looking after the kids, it seems. Yeah, I like it book. It's a good book. And that prompted me to say this when I read that. The brain works in mysterious ways. I wonder if this book must have been written in English, I think. Last summer. That's a bloody book. Don't tell me there's a book of it, that there's already a movie of it. No. No. There's too many things, I guess. Whoa, there's lots of them. Nope. So if I look at it in Dutch, then we can find the cover. At least the Dutch cover. This one. So Lydia Millet. If it was written in English, then we should be able to find that like that, I think. Last Summer by Lydia Millet. Yeah, this one is in English. But no Last Summer. No, don't tell me she wrote it in Dutch. I'm surprised I cannot find the English version. Yeah. Yeah, hi Zaz. You say you fixed something, but I didn't notice that it was broken. So what was broken then? Okay. Okay. There's one more thing that, I mean, if you don't want to, okay, but I'm just wondering, if I click on instance or base code, then you see these things rotate. First they go down and then they go back again. Why does that happen? Do I need to copy everything again? Okay. I might as well remove all the active ones also. Remove this, right? Active, because I mean in the beginning nothing is active. That's not good. That's not good. Active is that it is highlighted. But I'm on page drawing triangle setup instance, and it closes everything. So removing the open was not correct. It broke things. See, setup instance. Yeah. Now everything is closed by default. What do you think? I'm just messing up with your code again. I guess I fixed it, but the rotation stuff still occurs. So we now reload it, and now it's closed by default, and then it's opened. I know how to fix it. Isn't that scary that I know how to fix it? Where are we? Chapters. What the hell, dude? Let's try removing defer for a second. It's not working. Now reload. No, it's not working. Okay, plus not highlighted. It is not highlighting base code. Shit. I'm going to eat. It's 8 p.m. Tomorrow I have to wake up so early that I think I stop streaming now and start preparing going to bed already. At 8 p.m. and I still have to eat. Kind of nervous for tomorrow morning. But yeah, thanks for all the help, and I'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow yeah, I'll definitely be back tomorrow. I hope. Yeah, well, it doesn't happen. It doesn't happen here. I can just switch, no rotation whatsoever. These arrows are stable. Bear, they're coming at 7:30 a.m. to break out my kitchen. Hammer, hammer. I mean, strange guys that enter my house. I have to put a key outside somewhere and then they can get in. I'll be sleeping, so yeah. So I'm probably going to be so nervous that I'll be lay awake the whole night until shortly before, maybe 6 a.m. I will fall asleep finally, and then I'll be woken up an hour later, of 1.5 hour later, by people making noises, talking, and God knows what all in my house. Very scary. I don't like it at all. I moved my bed upstairs anyway, so there's still only one door in between, but then it's a little bit more. It's like 10 meters away instead of 2 meters. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow, and I'll tell you what. I'll make a picture of I can make a picture now, I guess, before they started. Oh, let me do that. Okay, people, no more C++, no more JavaScript. But I'm going to conjure up a picture of my kitchen. What's the best way to do that? Probably Telegram? I think so. Hold on. So, phone. There's my phone. Open the phone. Open my camera. Do I need to turn on the lamp, the light? I do. The kitchen. Now I give away where I live probably, but. And then I type on share. I'll post it on Discord. You guys are all on Discord, right? Discord, post it on general. That should work. And then I need to send. What the hell, man? Preview message. Preview. Oh, preview. And now. Mm-hmm. Let's pray. Yeah, that worked. Okay. So now we have a picture of my current kitchen, and I'm gonna break it out tomorrow. Okay, I'll be back. Good night.